Hi, today I'm going to talk to you about organ donation and the shortage that we have here in America. Currently, there are more than 123,000 people on a waiting list for organ transplants. This is per Donate Life America in 2014. I have researched organ donation extensively, and I've known many people that have been on a waiting list for organs and unfortunately were not able to receive those in time and had passed away. I also had the great pleasure of knowing a coworker whose son was 13 and he was on a waiting list for a liver, and he did receive his liver at the very last minute, and he is currently alive and thriving due to that donation. Many people don't understand the need for organ donation and the shortage that we have here in America. With the amount of lives that could possibly be saved, it is worth it to listen to the statistics and the information. Would you want to save just one life if you could? One person can save up to 8 lives by donating their organs. This is per the American Transplant Foundation in 2014. Currently in America, you have to opt in to donate your organs. You can make an informed decision by selecting that choice on your driver's license, or you can carry an organ donor card. This is per Childress and Liverman in 2006. Due to the shortage of organs and the dire need for them, I have a proposal that I am hoping that if the policy change were implemented in the United States, that it would greatly impact the shortage of organs that we have. With that 123,000 people that are already on the waiting list, there is another person added to that waiting list every 12 minutes. There are also approximately 18 people that die per day to the lack of the available organs. And this is for the American Transplant Foundation in 2014. A lot of people don't have a lot of knowledge about organ donations and what it entails. Most deceased organ donors are brain dead. They have suffered a complete and irreversible loss of all their brain function and clinically and legally dead. This is per the organtransplant.org in 2014. You can also, as a healthy individual, you can become a living donor. You can donate a kidney, a portion of your liver, lungs, intestines, and you can also donate blood and bone marrow, which is pretty common here. And that is per the American Transplant Foundation 2014. As I said before, one donor can save up to 8 lives. Organs that can be donated after death are your heart, your liver, your kidneys, lungs, pancreas, and your small intestines. The tissues that can be donated include your corneas, your skin, veins, heart valves, tendons, ligaments, and bones. This is per American Transplant Foundation 2014. Technically, if you were involved in a terrible accident, there is little hope that you will ever awaken or be able to live a decent life. Would you not rather donate your organs and allow someone else to live a long, sustainable life? The default option in the absence of consent is currently non-donation. This is per Childress and Liverman in 2006. I am hoping for more knowledge and understanding for organ donation, and I believe that we should change the policy to an opt-out policy instead of opt-in. There is no money involved for you to donate organs, and however, saving a life is priceless. Your family will not also be charged for the procedure of organ donation to leave them any expenses once you're gone. It could be somebody that you know, even a family member, but it really shouldn't matter if you know that recipient or not. It could also be possible for your remaining family to be in contact with the recipient and develop a relationship and celebrate your lives together. The Board on Health and Sciences and the Committee on Increased Rate of Organ Donations currently feel that it is premature to initiate the change to opt-out. I propose that the policy be changed to an automatic organ donor program that you have to opt out. With the increased knowledge on the process and the benefits, I think that it should be considered. I think that we should be able to vote and determine that need for change. If this change were implemented, the effects would be immediate. It could be you or I on that waiting list one day, and I truly think that this change in policy will have a drastic impact and decrease the shortage for organs that are detrimental to one's survival. Just think of the amount of lives that can be saved by one choice. Then think of, if the policy were changed, how many lives would be saved from individuals that don't have the knowledge or have never even contemplated organ donation. Now you can elect to be an organ donor through your Department of Motor Vehicles. You can also visit one of the many websites that include organdonor.gov, donatealife.net, unos.org, which is UNOS, and AmericanTransplantFoundation.org. You could even write or express the need to your local congressman in the area to request that this policy be proposed for voters so that they can make a decision that if this change is needed. Just the thought that I may be able to save one life one day makes it worth consideration and research to know the extent of the problem, and even though I can't fix it all alone, I could at least contribute.